Meet Matt McCabe. He works in IT. And if you need your phone wiped, well, he's your guy. Oh, when he's married to Jen McCabe. How convenient. Fun fact, I just learned Jen McCabe teaches acting. 10 days after John's murder, Matt McCabe texted the family group chat. And who was in this group chat? Everyone pictured here. You know, the McAlberts. Checking in to make sure everyone had their story straight. Listen to what he texted.
On February 1st of 2022 at 12:51, you texted the group chat to say, ask Chris to ask some questions, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And who was the Chris you were referring to?
Chris is John Okeefe's neighbor, the one who owns the pizza shop. The one whose son was pictured with these knuckles weeks after John Okeefe's murder. More like days.
That would be Chris Albert.
Brian's brother, correct?
That is correct.
And then you texted your wife, Brian Albert, and Nicole Albert, quote, tell them the guy never went in the house, correct?
Yes.
What? Why the hell would you need to text that to the group chat? The only thing I could think of is that John Okeefe went inside. Think about it. If he didn't, there wouldn't be a need for this discussion. John's Apple Health data suggests he went inside. It matches up perfectly with how many steps he'd need to take to get to the Albert's front door and down to the basement, where I believe he was greeted by Chloe and company. Yeah, I'm gonna trust that Apple Health data over a group that needs to get their story straight. There's no need to do that. Unless they're trying to hide something. Kind of makes sense because there's no other reason why you need to destroy your cell phones and your phone data or your dog.
You're referring to, does he have a name?
That would be John Okeefe.
When you told the group to tell them the guy never went in the house, that was you talking about how you should all get your stories straight, correct?
No.
Yes. Why else would you say it? Can we get this phone out of this guy's hand when he's testifying? God, there's something really wrong about that.
For reading these text messages, I was doing something, picking up a car or something, it says.
Oh boy.
I don't recall where. And I cut down Fairview.
Sure.
Now, as far as your statement in those text messages where you said, looks like more has been dug up. You recall that? Do you recall what that was in regard to?
It's hard to remember lies.
As far as what were they digging?
Sorry. I do recall.
This is
They dug
rehearsed?
out the snow. It looked like the snow banks. It looked like there was more snow dug out around the scene.
Stutter match?
So you deny telling Michael Proctor that when you first saw the SUV, by the way, sir, is this funny? I'm sorry.
This is not funny, sir. Not at all.
Then why the are you laughing? He's the guy that swipes the phones. So once the phones are swiped, just need to make sure to get those stories straight. And these McAlberts never thought that some of their deleted search history would be recovered. A la 2:27 a.m. His wife, Jen McCabe, asking Google, house long to die in cold. Oopsies, didn't see that one coming.